episode of Creepy Dolls, and this time we're exploring creepy dolls from around the world. Maybe these were your childhood companions, maybe they shouldn't have been. If they were your childhood companions, I wonder how you feel about it now. Previously, we've looked at vintage dolls from the West or that were popular in the West, and we've also looked at kind of modern dolls, including like playline, collectibles, and ball-jointed dolls. I don't know how we're going to top the dolls from last week's list, but we're certainly going to try. And if not, we might have some fun just exploring dolls that are kind of creepy from different places around the world. We're going to actually start off our list in Russia. And specifically, we're going to talk about the, and I'm sorry if I butcher these names, Antoshka Moscow Toy Factory Krugozar doll. Again, I'm so sorry. Most of the dolls on this list are not going to have videos, and that is just for the fact that I can't find videos. I did, however, find this Etsy listing, and I was able to find a few Etsy listings for this doll or something very similar. You can actually see one above right here. But yeah, it says they are rare collectibles. This one's after a football player. I don't think these dolls would be as unsettling as I think they are if it wasn't for the way the eyes are painted. Rather than the pupil and the iris of the eye being circles, they've opted to paint it like a slit. It's a little bit lizard person, if I'm going to be honest. It is the eyes that is what's giving this an unsettling appearance. Everything else about the doll is fine, but that's why this doll is on this list. It is pretty spooky. It's almost cute. If you like squint really hard, it's kind of cute, but as soon as you like really look at it. However, there were way scarier things before, so I'm gonna give this one a 2 because other than the weird slit eyes, I think it's generally okay. All right, next up we have a doll made by Lenzi Doll from Italy. Now, there are actually a lot of dolls from this doll maker / artist that do freak me out. The company actually made dolls until I think about 2001, but they started in like 1918. So these are super old dolls and they're beautifully made. But this one in particular, which is the Russian doll Ivan. Why is its face like that? Why are its gloves so much larger than its hands? It looks like it's up to no good. It looks like it appeared one day in your living room. Clothes and the styling and like it is very obviously intricately and beautifully made, but I don't think the artistry for me outweighs how unpleasant I feel looking at this. Now let's look at a few more of Lenzi's dolls from around this time period so you can kind of get a fuller picture. So you can kind of see like a sampling of the kind of dolls this artist made and that were produced. Some of them are very obviously more modern than others. That particular Ivan model is the creepiest I think I came across. Some of them are actually quite pretty. In general, I do find the dolls to be a little bit on the uncanny side. Oh, here's some. I don't like these. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a 4 because I do think they're unpleasant. And I'm talking specifically about Ivan in this case. Some of the other ones aren't scary at all. They're beautiful. Next up, we have French swimming dolls. I believe the intention of this is, I don't know if they were supposed to be in the water or just how to demonstrate how to swim. I'm not entirely sure, but this is an extremely old doll. That thing's body looks like it was torn apart and then sewn back together wrong. Its head is popping up off its back as if it was like a horse or something, but also like a toad. It looks very badly mangled, and the what looks like to be a porcelain doll head that is sitting on top of it is also extremely unpleasant to look at. I don't even want to know what kind of sound something like that makes. I'm gonna go ahead and give that one a 5 because that is definitely something out of a horror movie. Moving along to Germany now. Germany is one of the countries that is very well known for having dolls. So the next one we have is German Kewpie dolls. Now, Kewpie dolls are still made. They're still very common. People love them or hate them. I feel like they remind me of Sunny Angels, Sunny Angels being much newer than Kewpie Doll. I don't find them creepy. I find them cute. So the one in this video, I feel like it's only creepy because it's so large, but even then, I still don't find it very creepy. These are adorable. I just think they're cute. So I have to give them a 1. I don't see how these are creepy. I just think they're cute. Also from Germany, we have Armand Marcel dolls. These are also very old and antique. So let's look at these. Why are the hands so small? I don't like it. I'm not horrified the way some other dolls have horrified me, the way that that French swimming doll horrified me. I think a 3 is a safe place to put. We'll just put all vintage dolls from this maker in particular. Also from Germany, we have Steiner and their clown and harlequin dolls.
No speckling, just absolutely flawless. Paperweight eyes. This is on a 5-piece body.
I'm going to go ahead and give that like a 1 or a 2. That didn't seem like a big deal to me at all. Another clown from Germany, we have Forestack wind-up dolls. Okay, we also have this one, who is in really rough shape. It's kind of creepy. It's not too bad, though. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 1. It's not bothering me any. I think they're kind of cute, if anything. On to Japan. Now, this is a doll I don't find creepy, but when I was looking for creepy dolls, a lot of people seemed to find them creepy, and that is pull-up dolls. Pull-ups are very, like, adjacent to the BJD community. So, like, in the same kind of way that Blythe is kind of adjacent to ball-jointed dolls. Some people also find Blythe creepy, but I'm going to go ahead and give them a 1. Okay, so the next one is from Japan as well, and these ones people were mentioning as creepy. One of them is supposedly haunted. They're from the Yoshitoku company, and they're probably best known for their friendship dolls. If you don't know about the Yoshitoku friendship dolls, super interesting piece of history if you want to look into that. But for now, I thought I would just show you some of the dolls in question. Now, again, this is another doll I think is really pretty, and I think especially for the time. And when you see like the dolls that the US sent in comparison, I just think these are so much nicer. But so these were offered to me as an option when I asked for dolls people considered creepy. These are just mostly just beautiful. Let me see if I can find a scarier one. Oh, Hina seems to be a type of doll rather than a company. Like, just like a style of doll. Honestly, this just seems really beautiful. Again, a 1 out of 10 for me on these ones. All right, moving along to Spain. This is a more modern doll. I think this is the first like really modern doll I've gotten to mention. Researching dolls from other countries, it's way easier to find vintage ones than it is to find kind of modernish ones. The next 2 are more modern, and this one comes from Spain, and the brand is called The Biggers. It looks like Blythe a bit to me. I don't mind it at all. I can see the whites of its eyes, the pupils are round. It's maybe a little, I don't know, the mouth and nose look really like Blythe to me. I think this is adorable. If I see one of these while I'm in Spain, which might be as you're viewing this video, I would absolutely buy it. This is so cute. I really like this. Actually, I might go looking for it. Oh, I guess on Creep Math, like the Creepometer, I'll give it like a 1.5, only because the heads are big and some people might find it creepy. I think it's cute, so. Okay, the next doll comes from Australia, and it's called My Friend Kayla, and I believe this doll was actually banned. This is a new-ish doll, I think from like 2005 or so. So let's check out My Friend Kayla.
Kayla loves millions of things. Kayla, almost anything. What's your name? My name's Kayla, and yours is Abby. She understands you? Kayla knows millions of us. The Eiffel Tower in France. Incredible! Nice move. Kayla's so smart and so cute. I hear that a lot. My Kayla talks, listens to you, plays games with you, and knows millions of things.
So this doll was recalled, and why this doll is scary, it does talk, but it doesn't like move its mouth and stuff. But it was like a security threat, I guess. Like they were very hackable. It seems like it can see to some point. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, people were being told to like throw these out, burn them. You were not able to make them not hackable. They were like, yeah. I feel like there's a new horror movie, like new this year, called Afraid. If you've seen it. This is like early Afraid. But I'm going to give it a 3. I don't like that it was spying on people. This is like scary in the robots are coming for us type way rather than the haunted way. Our final dolls are called Celluloid Dolls. The brand is Frist Toys. Now there's a lot of different kinds of celluloid dolls. It was a very like common style of doll. But yeah, this is basically... just like regular weird little vintage dolls. I'm going to give it a 1. I really wish I could have found more in the creepy international dolls. I was only able to find about 15. I'm sure there are others, and honestly, I would really love if you let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions, but there really weren't a lot of really creepy ones in this list, except for the French swimming doll and the Lency dolls. I think those two are the only ones from this list that are going to be moving into the finals from my standpoint. However, if you disagree, you are always free to let me know down in the comments, and I can perhaps move them to the next video, which is... I am going to post a bonus video on October 31st, Halloween, where we talk about the final creepy dolls and try and crown a creepiest doll, or a top 3, maybe? Also, October 31st also marks the last day of this girl's pre-order. Raven and Edgar's pre-order is currently open until October 31st at like 10 p.m. So if you like this cute little lady, be sure to join her pre-order. I am offering layaway up until 5 months. But that's it for now. If you're already subscribed, thanks so much for subscribing. If you're new here and like the content, I hope you consider subscribing. As always, I hope you have a fantastically spooky day.